Okay, 2023 CR 5636, 2023 CR 5637, and 2023 CR 5638. State versus Stephen Michael Clare. Will the lawyers please state their names?
Tamara Strauch and Nathan Maury for the state of Texas.
Raymond Fuchs, Daniel De La Garza, and Jim Wheat for the defendant, Stephen Clare, Your Honor.
And sir, are you Stephen Michael Clare on all these cases? Yes? Okay, and to the lawyers, we're set today because today was the plea agreement deadline, and I think also the deadline for the questionnaire. But prior to getting there, let me just remind the parties that on the 18th, we had a motion to suppress hearing, and I entered an order where I granted in part and denied in part the defendant's motion to suppress. I did suppress the defendant's statement to the Child Protective Services investigator in the state's case in chief. Okay. I also suppressed the ADT video that was taken from Mr. Clare's residence. I don't believe that the proper authority was developed. If you develop it more at trial, it may come in. Okay. And then I denied the defendant's motion to suppress as far as the residence and the vehicle, buccal swabs, the cell phone records, and the computer. Okay. So in light of that ruling, what's the state's position or the defense regarding the deadlines that we have set for today?
We have the questionnaire ready.
Okay.
Judge. We can provide it to the defense. And we have spoken to the defense in light of your ruling. Today, we're going to continue to...
Well, Judge, I would like to say to the court that in light of the court's ruling, we now have a much better grasp of the evidence that will be presented at trial. And the state is continuing to provide us with additional discovery during their interview of their witnesses. In fact, they're giving us a summary of the interviews. And what we are requesting is a little bit more time on the plea agreement deadline and the questionnaire, so we are able to, in effect, digest all this information we have now and pretty much know what the evidence will be at trial. So if the court would give us just a short extension so we can now, in effect, summarize the evidence ourselves and also provide it to Mr. Clare so he's fully aware of what evidence we would believe would be admitted at trial.
Okay. Is there a date or an amount of time that you're requesting?
If we could get back with the court later today.
Okay, that's fine. So just get together on how much more time you need to discuss, and I'll extend the plea deadline and also the questionnaire deadline because it might have an effect on that as far as the ruling that I made today. So those deadlines are extended. You all sit down and let Mr. Mayo know when you're gonna come back, okay? And so
we have another, I informed the defense too, we met with a witness this morning prior to coming to court, so we have those notes from our interview to turn over to. So every witness we've met with, we've turned over our notes.
okay, and of course you have a continuing duty to continue doing that. So okay, that's fine. Anything else from either side?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Then that closes this hearing. Okay, thank you.